Hi, I'm Wild Soul Zen on Facebook. I have been feeling very drawn toward sharing my journey, and so I wanted to make a video that seems to work best for me when I'm feeling vulnerable and wanting to really connect with people in a real way. I made some videos when we were transitioning from being in our house to get into an RV, and I just really loved the process, and I feel like I want to do that again. So right now we're on this incredible journey. We stayed local nomads in San Diego County for about 2 years. We lived in our RV for a year, and when we finally accepted that it was just too big and too much and we really wanted simplicity further, we downsized to our minivan, and we've been in our minivan for a year now. And we were in Encinitas, California for about a year in our minivan, and it was absolute bliss. But I also felt like I was called toward doing something bigger, and I needed to leave in order to do that. And I'd been called to leave for a long time, but my daughter, my oldest daughter, wasn't ready to leave, and I guess I wasn't ready either yet. So we talked, and we figured it out, and we manifested this incredible journey up into Oregon, where we had intentions to travel, just kind of free roam around Oregon and figure out where we might want to settle down on some land and grow a tribe. And so that's been our journey so far, and now we're in the midst of growing this tribe and connecting with the most incredible people. We got this sudden calling to go to Texas to speak at the Rethinking Everything conference, and it was this incredible leap of faith. When we left Encinitas to come up to Oregon, the leap of faith was just that, we would find our place and everything would work out, but we had the money to get up here, and I knew that once we got up here, everything would work. But this new journey of heading down to Texas has been a very different kind of journey. It's been a journey of manifesting the means to get there, in addition to trusting that it'll all work out when we get there, and then also being prepared to manifest our way back. So it's really triggered a lot of incredible things inside of me. It was very clear and very easy for me to see how we would manifest it. But I have had some hang-ups that have come up in the last couple days. And that's what I wanted to share with you, because I am meant to be real and vulnerable with you, to really connect and to share with you what our journey really is, not just the incredibleness of it, but everything about it, because it's an incredibly powerful journey. So one of the things that has unfolded that I wasn't expecting was starting my red flow and feeling so unfocused and so out of alignment and so out of it. I feel like I'm in one of those dreams where I can't push the buttons right on the phone, like the phone number, and I'm trying to push the buttons and it's not working. And that's been really hard. I feel like yesterday I went to the park and I tried to manifest some money, and I feel like I just went the opposite way. I feel like I didn't make any money, and I gave away too many things for free, but I connected with the most amazing, incredible souls, and that's the one thing that I know was right about being there. But financially, I feel so out of it financially right now. I ended up spending money yesterday, and I didn't make almost anything. at the park yesterday. And the other part of that is that we've had 3 farmers markets that we plan to work at to fund our way down there. The only 3 that we've tried to go to, all of them have not let us work there. Either they didn't have room, or they're a part of an organization and there's an application process and I can't just show up and vend. So it's a little discouraging right now. And of course, as I'm making this video, and I think maybe part of the reason I felt called to make this video is I'm seeing just how clearly I need to just stop for a minute. I just need to take a break for a minute and regroup. I just feel so outside of myself because I'm in this heavy red flow, and it's not conducive to logical thinking. I've had a headache since yesterday. I'm not supposed to be thinking with my head. I'm supposed to be feeling from my gut, my heart. And I feel like I can't get out of my head. And I know that I have this bigger, deeper trust that I know that it's all going to work out. But sometimes it's scary for me when I feel like it hasn't been working out, and so maybe it's not going to work out. I feel like I feel like I'm so tired of doing this alone. You know, I'm tired of having to learn everything alone and know what to do and everything. If I had a partner or a group of people, we would each take a small piece of this, and the whole thing would be easier on each of us. That's why I know I was made for a tribe. One of the reasons I know. It's just, it keeps affirming me and reaffirming me that I was made for a tribe. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is just sit with those fears, or maybe I feel like I want to take a break from those fears. I don't want to sit here and worry about how I'm going to make it or not make it, because I do have this deeper trust that I know I am going to make it. I know that I'm made to be there, and this is a part of my journey. I think maybe one of the things that threw me off yesterday was meeting these absolutely incredible people and not making a single dollar. It made me realize that even if I didn't make it to Rethinking Everything, I will always meet these incredible people that will be a part of my journey, and my journey will always be this incredible, amazing thing. And I think maybe that scared me a little bit, that maybe I was losing my momentum to get to Rethinking Everything. And maybe that's I know that that's one of the little pieces that kind of just threw me off. And I just kind of kept growing from that space, and so I felt really off by the end of the day. So I guess maybe I could take a minute and talk a little bit about what happened that wasn't right-brained or left-brained, whichever one it is. That's too logical for me right now. I felt incredibly creative yesterday, and I felt so deeply in tune with my intuition, and I created a very powerful pendulum for myself. And the beads that I bought for it was what I felt bad about spending money on. I figured, since I can't have a hair rope, since my hair is too short to give myself one, I would gift myself with a hair rope as the string that holds the pendulum. And I felt very drawn toward some pieces, specifically a goddess charm that is in a very powerful meditation and channeling position. She's sitting with her legs kind of in a meditation position and her toes pointing down, and I just felt the energy just pouring through her. It was incredible. She is incredible, and I'm so honored and so blessed to have her. And I know that she's a reflection of me, and that feels right and perfect and beautiful. Another creative or intuitive piece that happened yesterday that really I haven't integrated yet completely, and I feel like that's something that maybe I can sit with a little bit longer if I could focus. But what happened was I met a healer. I met several healers yesterday, and it was really beautiful, and oh my gosh, it was just incredible. In fact, one of the people that I met yesterday knows the son of the woman that Barb Lundgren, who is the woman who has been running Rethinking Everything for like 16 years now. And he knows Quinn, which is her son. And so that little connection right there was a sign to me that I was on the right path. And now thinking back on it, I feel like I can soak that in a little bit deeper and trust that yesterday was meant to be. Even though I know my higher vision that of course it was meant to be, in the moment it was just really hard to process because I felt so out of it. But I met a healer yesterday. Her name is Anne, and she went to give me a blessing. I met an incredible friend here, and she gave my friend a blessing, and then she went to give me a blessing, and she lingered a bit at the end, and so did I, and I just wanted to sit with her blessing and bring it inward and feel it so deeply. And when she stepped away, she had a tear in her eye, and she said that she'd never felt energy like mine before, and that it was amazing and powerful, and it was just so much. And I feel like I know that I have this big, giant, powerful message inside of me, and this calling, and this greatness that I'm supposed to manifest, and I'm gonna touch so many lives and do these big, incredible, amazing things. Sometimes I think that maybe it's not real, like maybe it's just something that I imagine. And so when somebody else sees it, it makes it real. And it was absolutely incredible. And it helped me see that there's still places or spaces or parts of me that don't completely believe in myself yet. And there's still room for me to grow into my greatness. And there's still parts and places that I have doubt, places that I'm not actualizing and living to their fullest. And I'm just so grateful for that experience, for somebody else to see what I feel inside and what people are always trying to tell me, but sometimes I just feel like I don't believe them. Like maybe I'm just, I don't know, I'm just imagining it or something, I don't know. So I feel like this journey that I'm on to get to Rethinking Everything is going to be a big part of what I'm meant to share at Rethinking Everything. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity to sit with these vulnerabilities and these real human and superhuman pieces of this journey. And I'm so blessed to connect with you. I have the most incredible support system and people in my life that I love so much, and I'm just so grateful for each one of you. And I'm thankful for this moment to be able to share this with you. I'm thankful. Thank you for allowing me to be raw and vulnerable with you and authentic. Thank you for giving me space to be real. I appreciate that. And now that I've shared all of this with you, I feel much more grounded and much more ready to embrace and release the things that I know I'm meant to embrace and release. So thank you for that. I love you.